So, one eternity later, the video in which I was featured, my neighborhood was featured, my neighbors featured, was recently published on the YouTube channel of Dabble Travel, and here I am reposting our journey in the looking for the Algerian street food.
We actually haven't eaten today, so I'm absolutely starving, and I'm hoping that our guide Imad will be able to show us some of the best Algerian street food. Are you excited?
Of course I'm excited for the work, and hopefully you will like it. So we need to get started.
Hopefully. This is actually the main street food street here in the Casbah, and Eid is coming up soon, which means unfortunately quite a few places are closed because people have left and gone back to the villages. So we're gonna find what we can. The first stop is actually gonna be Imad's uncle's restaurant. He learned to cook here. I mean, how cool is that? This is so funny. Imad is actually going to be making one of the dishes that we're going to try. It's so cool having a guide to show you the best food, but also cook it as well.
This is ridiculous. Our guide is cooking our food. So how are we doing it?
So you put oil for the egg and the stick.
Chuck the egg on and then put it in like a baguette.
The French fries.
Oh, nice. So French fries, egg, baguette.
Exactly. Just let it sit for a bit. Come on.
Look at this,
salt.
the chef.
The chef.
Hello, not just a tour guide, but a chef. Thank you.
That is literally a first for us, having our guide cook our meal. That is so cool. This is a fruit omelette, and it is exactly what it says on the tin. It's fries, French fries, with an omelette in a bun, or a baguette, whatever you want to call it. And I must say, it's like my favourite things: bread, potatoes and egg.
You can't really go wrong.
It's good. It's quick, easy, cheap, and yeah, made by our guide.
And this is shakshuka. Similar to a shakshuka, you've basically got your peppers, you've got your tomatoes, you've got your eggs. But it's sort of like scrambled, get a bit of bread, and apparently Algerians have a relationship with food, so at times you've got to get involved and just whack your hands in it.
I bet it's good.
It's good.
I'll be right back. Don't finish it.
I won't. I'll save some for you. The chef. Oh wow, yeah. It's spicy, tomatoey, eggy, filling. It'd be really good for breakfast. Imad just keeps bringing us food. This is kisara. So this is apparently like what you'd have for breakfast. Some people dip it in their tea. It's like a big flatbread type, cornbread maybe type thing.
It does look a bit like cornbread, but you can have it like jam.
It's really corny. Honey, dip it in your tea. It's not bad. You want it with something.
Not a bad start. All of that came to 320 dinar. The fritter omelette was only 100 dinar, so less than 50 English pence for something that you could have to fill you up completely for lunch.
And literally next door is our next stop for Garantita. This place doesn't have a name. Again, I don't know how to tell you what they are. They're like holes in the wall. You've just got one guy there and he's going to be making us something. Hopefully. Everything, like I said, people aren't here, not everything's available, so we're going to hope that we can have Garantita here.
So it turns out the Garantita is actually still in the oven, so the Garantita is not guaranteed. But we have a plan B, and apparently a better spot is just around the corner where they do guarantee the Garantita.
You can definitely tell that Eid is on its way.
Oh my god!
Yep, it is.
There's like so many sheep on the streets. This is so unusual to us. They're all taking them out for walks as well. Like if you saw that back home, people would be like, why is there a sheep on the street? This is so funny. Literally just down the road from where all the sheep are chilling, we have hopefully guaranteed guaranteed. Again, I don't actually know what the name of this restaurant is, but
Hole in the wall.
guaranteed.
En het is al.
Thank you, Saha. Wow, this is the famous Garantita. We got some spice in there, some eggs, some flour. It's kind of just like a mixture of everything. Of course, it's in a baguette. This was around 30 something dinar, which I think is absolutely incredible value. So it's actually chickpeas, flour, oil, milk, things like that. It's cheap, it's quick, it's efficient, and it's a great little snack. And as I said, we've got some spices in there too.
The way it cuts it, so it looks like lasagna. It looks like it'd be cheese.
Yeah, like you can see it's kind of like lasagna fried, but it really doesn't have too much taste. I think you'd need the chili to go in there.
Some people actually call this the poor man's food because of how cheap it is, but it is so... Hello! So efficient. It's good. It's creamy, it's spicy with a spicy sauce, and I can't believe that you can get that, or in my mouth, for less than 20 pence. That's got to be maybe, potentially, the cheapest street food in the world.
Say hello.
We've made it out of the Casbah and we're back in the centre part of Algiers now, and we're basically on a bit of a hunt. Unfortunately, like we said, a lot of things are closed, so we are just turning up at places just to see if they have anything or even if they're open. One of the things that we can check out is an Algerian pastry sweet shop, and we can try a couple of things from here. Dessert a tiny bit too early. One of the things that we've been trying to find was mahajab, and everywhere was closed. Finally, we have found it.
Not just a sweet shop, the mahajab shop. Mahajab. Thank you so much. Saha.
Thank you so much, Saha. Cheers.
What is this?
So, you just had the name, it's a French thing. It's petit four aux amandes. So, with almonds. With almonds.
It's nice, but I'm excited.
It's a French thing. It's a French thing.
It's a French thing.
It's a French thing.
We'll have it quickly.
Let's skip it.
Saha.
Thank you. We have the goods.
We have a lot of goods. I can't believe we finally have mahajab. It's actually quite stressful trying to find the food on the streets of Algiers. But this is kind of like a dough and it's stuffed with tomatoes and onions. They typically eat it as like a snack or for lunch, and I'm so glad we finally have it. Really hard to eat gracefully. It's just like the shakshuka we had first. It's like stuffed inside the dough. The dough's kind of like a pancakey type dough. It's nice, quick and easy.
So normally on the promenade next to the port, you'll find loads of kiosks of them selling this, but everyone has gone back to their village, so we've ended up finding it in basically a sweet shop. So we're very lucky to finally try mahajab. It's good. It's almost like a Algerian calzone.
And now we literally have a box of sweets.
5 little like different desserts which all look so lovely. I'm going to try the cherry, which is actually very similar to the horn of the gazelle, which we have tried in many countries actually before, but they all do it and say it's slightly different. So let's try this one. Oh my god, do you see that?
Almonds. It looks like a half moon.
Honestly, just like coated in icing sugar. Yeah, it's a bit of a half moon. It's nice, very sweet, very crunchy, and has like a shortbready biscuit texture.
It's actually perfect because you can just walk along the streets of Algiers looking for your next street food while having a brioche, which is basically like a deep fried bit of bread like sugar with sesame seeds on top.
Doesn't look very appetizing.
Good. Look at that. It's like deep fried dough. It's a little bit like a donut with sesame seeds.
Is it sweet?
Oh yeah, it's a sweet.
Our next stop is for pizza carré, and this one is actually pretty cool. The shop sign literally tells you the price of it, so it's 20 dinar per slice. It's basically square pizza. You can get it in loads of places, but as we said, a lot of places are
The first time we
closed.
tried this, we thought it was pizza curry.
Yeah, the first time we tried it, I think we actually called it pizza curry as well, but no, pizza curry.
So this is it, 20 dinar pizza curry. So how much is that? That's like 20,
10p.
less than 10
Less than 10 pence.
pence.
That is crazy.
It's the world's cheapest pizza.
Basically, yeah.
Officially, this is cheaper
And
than
actually,
the other
at the period of time, it was 10 dinar per piece.
I've got 50 dinar ready, which is actually too much for 2 pieces of pizza curry, but I just still can't believe
You can
that.
always leave a tip.
Leave the 10 dinar.
You can literally see the guy making the fresh pizza curry behind us.
It looks therapeutic, very therapeutic, but you know I saw him get the cheese and he was like squeezing it out like a tube. I think that's like really unique. The pizza's like in a long rectangle, and that was it. That was it finished, and it would take like 10 minutes and you get a fresh one. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're gonna eat it outside?
Yeah, I am. Look at that. This is street food at its finest. Everyone's coming and getting their 20 dinar curry pizza.
The world's cheapest pizza.
This is honestly so cool. I really wish we had pizza curry back home because I would love nothing more than to come and grab little slices of pizza like this. Freshly cooked.
3 days in,
Eaten in one bite.
pizza curry.
Oh my god, I know.
Curry.
We're
I
obsessed.
can't believe we actually did think it was curry. We originally thought it was pizza curry, so we thought
Curry.
When
You
we
say
originally,
like it.
we thought
You're a curry, like
originally we thought there was going to be curry on
No,
top
it's
of
curry,
pizza.
it's square shape.
Yeah.
Now you know what that means.
So by this point my job was done and they left me to go find a restaurant in around Livier, if I remember, and eat tagine. So I'm so glad and thankful for the day we spent together. And if you want, of course you want to see the rest of the video, so I'm gonna leave the link in the description. I think they are much more famous than me, even in my country, it makes me jealous. So you may have already watched the video. If you haven't, just in case, you'll find it in the description. Ciao.